Today is October 12th, Columbus Day, a federal holiday in which we remember that Christopher Columbus discovered America in 1492. Of course, we know that he didn't really discover America because there were already native peoples living throughout the Americas. And the landfall on one of the islands in the Bahamas in that year just marked the beginning of a series of tragedies for indigenous peoples in the Americas. And so Bishop Rickle has asked us to observe Indigenous Peoples Day today instead of Columbus Day. In 1493, Pope Alexander wrote a document called the Doctrine of Discovery, which gave explorers the right to claim the lands that they landed on and all the peoples in them. And supposedly that was to convert the native peoples and save their souls. But actually, it was used to enslave them and to steal their land and their resources. And over the next 500 years, millions of Native Americans died through disease and war and displacement. My wife Katie teaches this in her anthropology classes, and it's a very hard class to teach because of the injustice and the tragedy. The trauma of the survivors of the Native Americans has been passed down for generations and generations to this very day. And what's needed now is a new respect for our Native American brothers and sisters and for their customs and traditions. The healing of Native peoples will only come through a renewal of their spirituality and by reclaiming their customs and traditions. That's why things like the canoe journey that the coastal peoples have done for the past 20 years is so important and so healing and so empowering for them. We're finding that we have a lot to learn from our Native American brothers and sisters. Not just, a romantic image of Indians, but practical wisdom that they have to share with us. One way that churches can do this is to have a land acknowledgement statement. A land acknowledgement statement is a statement that we can put at the top of our documents that says somehow acknowledges that Native American peoples were here before us. Might say something like, we acknowledge that the Suquamish, Duwamish, and Coastal Salish people are the traditional stewards of the land our church is built on. And we pay our respects to their peoples, past, present, and future. So our Bishops' Committee is going to be working on that, and we'll keep you updated through the newsletter and other ways. And I hope you'll be thinking about it and let us know your thoughts. So, happy Indigenous Peoples Day.